So this is going to be my transom. I'm using a 3/4 inch plywood core, and then I'm going to be laminating mahogany onto both faces. And then we're going to add a solid wood cap onto the transom as well, so that when you're done, there's no plywood core that's exposed at all. I'm working on a project called a Polsbo boat. It's a 15-foot sport fishing boat that's native to the Puget Sound area of Washington State. I'm building a brand new one using strip construction. I want to pair that hull with an equally stable backbone. And because the transom is part of that structure, plywood is a natural choice for its strength and stability. By laminating thick, solid mahogany veneers to both sides of the transom, I'm going to create a very durable, long-lasting, and repairable transom. So I'm just exploring all the different options for grain orientation here. If I'm lucky and if I do my job well, when I'm done, it's going to look like I have just one big broad panel without obvious glue joints. A couple of these joints need a little bit of fine-tuning, so I'm just doing that with a block with some sandpaper attached to it. Nice tight joints, got them organized, that's the way I want them to be laid out. So I'm wetting out both of these surfaces with 105 resin and 207 hardener. I'm going to thicken this batch with some 405 filleting blend. So I would categorize that as a heavy mayonnaise, warm smooth peanut butter perhaps. Scoop it up. I want a really even coating here. Slide that up. Clamp that down. So now we'll just knock the worst of the glue squeeze out over on the sander, clean up one of these edges. So we still need to add the solid wood cap. We'll put the cap on using West System's 105 resin and 205 fast hardener. And it's also time for tea, so let's use some biscuits. Gentle squeeze. Now to connect all the dots, I'm going to use what's called a bundle batten. And the beauty of these is that the collective bundle fares out the curve nicely. One trick for getting great cuts with a jigsaw, take a utility knife and just score along the line that you want to cut. Use a sharp blade, of course. Masking tape can help too. So you can see how thick that face veneer is, and then you can see the core veneer of that plywood. So that will all get buried in adhesive, and we're going to have a beautiful transom when we're done that's going to look great under varnish, and you can sand for years before you work your way down to that plywood core. I've been using West System products for 30 years. I stand by them 100%. Pretty hard to find a marine supply that doesn't have West System epoxies on its shelves.